All right, everybody, welcome back, Miss Brandy, Dr. Brandy Williams. Let me make sure I get that straight. It's your girl, Simply Tennille, and we are here just to talk about some very important things that I did not want to go past. There are so many things going on this weekend. Let me tell you, this December 3rd about to be off the chain, okay? I'm gonna try to support everybody. Y'all know me, and this was one of the ways I felt like highlighting this chick right here because she is definitely bossing it up in Houston and all around the city is seeing your face because you have been doing so many wonderful things and being so influential. So I want to welcome you to I'm Just Saying Live yet again. How are you doing today?
I am wonderful. It is such a pleasure to be here with you this morning. So, thank you for having me. It's so much going on within the city. So, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm,
there's
I'm
like Loud Fest this weekend. There's the presidential whatever awards. There's so many things. But since I have a nonprofit too, I wanted to make sure that we highlight what it is you're doing with We Care RX over there for the young ladies at the school or people in medicine period. And I think that people out there really need to know about this story. But before we jump into it, I wanted to say this when it comes to nonprofits. Why do we have just one big day, which is Giving Tuesday, which was this week, instead of 6 weeks like Black Friday? I think that I'm not going to let it die. And that's why I wanted to bring you on here so that we could do this special highlight just for you and what you have going on. So we're going to make sure that everybody knows that you are accepting monies all year long,
all
right?
year long.
So we're
That
going to
is
make sure
right.
you guys have her website. We're going to make sure that you guys have all the information needed to be able to give all year long, okay? Because I don't think it's fair. You can spend your money on all these items that you don't need for 6 weeks.
Right. But,
Black Friday goes for like 6 weeks, all the way from October nowadays.
mhm.
They've already got it online to where you can give. Lots of these places need monies all year long, ladies and gentlemen. And then they have these one opportunity or their annual gala or things of this nature for where they pull in their money so they can know what their budget is going to be for the next year.
Mhm.
Have you run into any of those issues?
So, we have not as of yet
Right.
because our foundation just started. So, I'm the owner and founder of We Care RX Pharmacy. And so in the previous years, this is our third year, but in the previous years, it's just been a gala just to show appreciation and thanks to everyone who supported us throughout the year, whether you were a loyal customer or either a loyal partnership, as in a hospice, physician, nurses, and their staff. Well, at the last year, I told them, next year, this gala is going to be incorporated as a fundraiser. So last year, We Care RX, along with myself, Dr. Brandy Williams, donated $100,000 to Texas Southern University College of
Ding, ding,
Pharmacy and Health
ding, all the
Sciences.
bells. Let me
Yeah.
tell you, like that is so wonderful. When I saw that come across, I was like, oh my God, I cannot wait to get in her big girl shoes. That is a ton of money going for a really great cause. What made you decide to give back in that way?
Because I've been there. So just being a college student, focused. The College of Pharmacy program is a 6 year program. That's how it's designed. Of course, it can vary between 6 and 8 years or however long it takes you, but it's a 6 year program. And once you get into your third and fourth year, you lose the funding that you had as an undergraduate because now you're considered a graduate student,
Okay.
and it gets hard. It gets tough. I didn't have money, especially that last year where you're getting ready. You have to take your board exams. I did not have money to pay to take the board exam. I didn't
Okay.
know what I was going to do. And then I found out you have to do background checks, and you have to make sure that you don't have any outstanding issues within the state of Texas. And I had traffic tickets that I
Wow.
could not
Yes,
afford
that.
to pay. And had I not paid those traffic tickets off, I would not have been able to sit for my board exams to become a licensed pharmacist. So I dealt with all these challenges, my lights being off.
Everybody is out here, glowing, and people think that the glow has been there from the beginning. And like, nobody,
No,
how we cover up the struggle too well. People don't think that you've been through anything. But here
right.
she is, ladies and gentlemen, telling of a story. It's looking real great now, but at those times, I'm sure you felt like there was no way out. And so she has decided, because that's what we mostly do when we run into an issue, we decide to give back in that way because that's what affected us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly it. And so we gave back, we the company and myself gave back. So this year I started a foundation. It's called the Nicole Leonard Foundation, and it is an entity of We Care RX Pharmacy, where we're giving back scholarships, and we started with Texas Southern University, but it's for all HBCUs. So this thing is going to continue to grow. So we encourage you to donate all throughout the year, and the funds will go towards scholarships for students that are advancing in the medical field or in STEM, so science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. I
want to stop you right there. I did pop up, ladies and gentlemen, the website where you can go and you can find out ways to be able to donate to her fund. Okay, here's what I want to say about that. We create, in essence, the things for the future. If you have small kids and you think that this does not affect you right now, the more people that we have in these tech jobs, in these medical fields, those are extra people who can reach a hand back to be able to help. I am always about solutions. I'm about, trying to get my kids to the next level. My life is really not even about me anymore at this point. I'm always pushing all my energies into that. And I know a lot of people say, don't do that, this, that, and the other. You should still have you. Me is them. So I want everybody to look inside themselves, and that little tiny person who didn't think that they could do X, Y, and Z because they didn't have the job to afford it, they didn't have a parent who could afford it. These are the programs that we need to support that are reaching back and helping those who are in those positions where they thought that, maybe they could not have done it. If you thought you couldn't do it, I promise you your child can if you start helping them right now.
Amen. Perfectly said, well stated, because that is true. We have to start now of reaching back to the next generation, or we will be the last to ever do it, and so it's supposed to be a continued cycle. So the foundation will also introduce these young adults or these young students to professions that they've never been introduced to. I didn't know what a pharmacist was until I was in the 11th grade. So this program, this will be going back and getting these high school students and taking them on college tours, taking them into professions, whether it's a pharmacist for a day, or to go to an ER and see what the emergency room physician does, or forensic scientist, or a civil engineer, chemical engineer.
There are adults out here who don't know what they want to do. They just been working. Look, so it's really good to be able to get kids these opportunities because they don't know what their interests are, because they haven't experienced any of these things. She's providing the experience, ladies and gentlemen, even if it is on a small scale where they can see for a day or whenever they go back to these programs, but they may just meet the right person who changes their life. So, ladies and gentlemen, We Care RX is definitely putting on this Christmas scholarship gala with Dr. Brandy Williams. Let us tell us a little bit about what we can expect this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. It is this Saturday. That's why I needed to make sure you got this quick, fast, and in a hurry. It is this Saturday, and it's going to benefit some really nice HBCUs, even here in the Houston area. So tell us a little bit about what we can expect at the event.
So doors open this Saturday, December 3rd at 6:30 p.m. It's a full out event. There will be, it's a casino style. So it's Harlem Nights, Nights theme.
I like to put my fancy duds on,
Yes. So come in full regale for Harlem Nights. And it's casino style. So there will be casino tables, blackjack, poker, roulette, and then live band, 4-course meal, open bar. So it's going to be a full out experience of just coming within and supporting a good cause. So networking, there will be physicians from all over Houston, their nurses, hospice attorneys, because I do a lot of PI. And so it's just an appreciation and thanking you for your support, because when you support We Care RX, you not only support me and my family, but you support families all over the state of Texas and eventually the United States, because we are giving back. That is the purpose. That's the reason why I do it, not just to secure my family, but to secure for generations to come. So it's gonna be a blast. Like I love a good party.
It sounds like it's gonna be a blast. Like I said, I know that there are a lot of things that are dragging your attention, ladies and gentlemen, on this weekend, but you definitely need to get out to this event. If you want to find out more information, you can also reach out to my We Care RX on Instagram. There's the Instagram link down there at the bottom. Hurry, snap a picture, do whatever it is you need to do so that you can link up with this young lady right here, because she's doing amazing things in the city. Now, let's talk about raising awareness for this event, because that's kind of what we're doing right now. That's basically what we're doing right now, is raising awareness. You do collect money all year long. Let's talk about for current TSU students.
Yes. So right now, the funds will go next year to TSU students. So what we did, the pharmacy program is 4 years. So each year, the students receive a set scholarship. So for the P1s, which was the first entering into the College of Pharmacy for the first year, 50 of those students received $1,000 scholarship, and then it increases as you go.
How do they apply for the scholarship?
On entering. So it was also to bring awareness and increase enrollment at TSU. So if you applied for the College of Pharmacy, if your grades point average was at least acceptance, right? So at least a 3.0 to get into the College of Pharmacy, and you got in, you were accepted, you received the scholarship. So there wasn't a criteria for entering students, because we were just trying to promote HBCUs and trying to increase enrollment at Texas Southern University. And we were successful in doing that this year. So these scholarships help, because sometimes it's a matter of, well, I can't attend because I don't have the funding.
Right.
And I've had a student come up to me.
Let's take time and applaud some of the people who chipped in on this. Tell us a little bit about some of your sponsors for this.
Dr. Brandy Williams.
Okay, Dr. Brandy Williams. That is what I am talking about. See, her life was changed, whether she had to pull up her bootstraps or had some outside help. But if you had the outside help, just look how much further you would have been able to go. I thank you so much for what you are doing out here and helping these young kids get their life in the next direction, so we can have some more Dr. Brandy Williams out there with their boots on the ground helping these kids. Now, I also hear that we have some really big news. What are you doing next month, Miss Williams?
Yeah, so our second location is opening.
Yes,
we will be licensed to operate this location December 14th. So we're going to do a whole rollout at the first of the year for 2023, where we'll do a grand opening and invite some very influential people within the city so they can come and see what's going on, and how they can see how supporting We Care RX helps the students for the foundation. So we look forward to that. We will be I'm sure I'll be sitting down with you again in January to update on the opening.
I'm coming to the grand opening as well, okay? Because I definitely need to be there for that. Again, I just cannot applaud you enough. Keep doing great work here in the city of Houston. I just love it. I love catching up to Houston when people are doing great things. We keep bumping into each other at all the right places, and I'm just loving it. I'm going to keep watching the Brandy show, okay?
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, because it's more to come, and this is going to continue as long as I'm here. As long as I am here, I will continue to help and give back, because that's really where my heart is. So I never sat on a trail to do it for myself.
what do you have to say to the other people out there who may not know where to get started with something like this? I know firsthand that when you very first start any type of foundation, any type of nonprofit, it's on you, baby. I'm just gonna tell you, you can't be waiting on everybody else, because they not, most of the time, they're not gonna show up and do what they say they're gonna do. But when you do find the right people to link up and get things going, I'm showing you this lovely young lady right here who I'm sure would love to have your assistance and help.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And what do you have to say to those people out there who are maybe just getting started or have that idea in their head that hasn't really made it to fruition yet?
I would say, if you have the idea and if you can't shake it, so this process, this foundation has been in the making for at least the past 5 years. I've wanted to do it, but just kept getting so consumed by other things. But if it won't go away, I would definitely encourage you to go ahead and get started, because procrastinating or waiting for whatever reason will continue to just prolong the inevitable. And so just start, reach out, get as much help as you can. I'm available. Whatever information, I'm an open book. Whatever information I have, I do not mind sharing it and giving back or helping you or linking you to the right people to connect you. We can't do it on our own. And once we realize that and are able to work together, we can get a lot more accomplished as a team. So
get it accomplished. It looks like you are doing the thing. Okay. I cannot wait to see everybody in their costumes, if you will, or their dress up of what they would have been during that time period. I cannot wait to see them on the tables and out there for a good cause. I want to thank you again so very much for being part of I'm Just Saying Live today. This is Dr. Brandy Williams with My We Care RX, correct?
Yes. So all of the social media, the website, it's mywecarerx.com. We are We Care RX Pharmacy, located in Memorial City. We ship all over the state of Texas and a few states outside of Texas within the United States, and we deliver all over the Houston area. Our second location is 7700 South Main in Houston, Texas. So that location will open in January. The 1st of January will be fully open and operating, and we will invite you all to the grand opening. And thank you. Thank you for
one more time where they can go if it's not too late to purchase tickets or anything like that to the event. Tell them one more time about the event, time, place. Give them all the details.
So the event is this Saturday. It's at the Duquesa Reception Hall. The doors open at 6:30 p.m. Now, it is too late to purchase tickets because we are sold out.
That's
we have
amazing.
130 guests that have already purchased tickets and RSVP. So we are sold out, but you can, however, still continue to donate to the cause. And you can do that through our website, which is www.mywecarerx.com. So we welcome your support. We appreciate your support, and just know that it's going back to the youth.
All right. It is going back to the youth. She is doing the right thing with the funds, because I know a lot of our people feel like, things not going in the right spots, but she is doing the right thing, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely support her, and we will keep catching up with Miss Brandy. I cannot wait to talk to you again. Thank you so much again for coming on today.
Thank you. It's been wonderful.
Have
Thank you.
Day.
All right. You too. See you this weekend.
Okay.
Bye-bye.